We're officially doing this. And look, it's lipstick on my teeth already. Y'all know this about to be beautiful chaos, right? I mean, absolutely beautiful chaos. Hey, girl. Welcome to Tricia Talks Podcast. I am super duper excited. I'm nervous. That's why it's taking me so long, but I'm very excited to be here and to meet you all and to just have some good old girl talk. So to those who don't know me, my name is Patricia. I am a wife. I've been married for 18 years and we have 3 amazing children. Our oldest is a rising sophomore in college. Our middle baby I call her baby because she's the baby girl. Our middle baby is a senior in high school. And my sunshine, the one and only little boy, he is an 8th grader. I'm the youngest. This lipstick sure want to stay on my teeth. I'm the youngest of 4 children. I was born into a very religious, apostolic, Pentecostal family. We are multi-generational in this thing, and I'm grateful for my heritage. I am grateful for knowing who Jesus really is. And I was a pastor's kid, not just a preacher's kid. And more to that, I was a founding pastor's kid. That's completely different than just a pastor's kid because we didn't inherit a church. My father started the church from nothing. It was us 6, him, his wife, his 4 children, and I think we had 1 or 2 others who were like my aunt or somebody. So, yes, started from nothing, okay? When my father passed away in January of 2021, my brother, who was the assistant pastor at the time of my father's passing, was elected into the office of our senior pastor. And I am thrilled to be a part of the church. I am thrilled to be and have an intricate role in the ongoing business of the church, because that's who God created me to be. Not because it's family or nepotism, but that's just my calling. God made me an administrator. I love to problem solve and find answers and figure it out and get things done. I'm a creative person. I am just as eclectic as the day is long, and I love everything about it. I hate bugs, but I'm ready to start my homestead. And so I'm going to have to figure out how to get over the bugs thing, because bugs are in gardens. Bugs are on farms. So I'm going to have to get over that because that's my next move. I am a fashion girl. I love all things fashion. My undergrad degree is in retail marketing and management. I thought that I was going to be somebody's retail buyer, baby, and here I am. Speaking of degrees, I do hold a couple of them, earned degrees, and I am working my way back around to pursuing my doctorate again. When my daughter started college, I put a pause on my program, and while I have such an itch to go back, I also have another one that's graduating high school in this school year. And I just don't want to overwhelm myself. See, I wear this shortcut, not because it's cute on me. I mean, it is. Thank God he gave me a nice shaped head. However, this cut is because I don't handle stress very well. And I suffer with something called stress-induced alopecia areata. And from time to time, like right now, I got a nice little patch sitting on the back of my head right here. And I got a couple of them because I don't deal with stress very well. I've done a lot better. I'm making better decisions, better choices. I am letting go of things that are beyond my control. But I'm still human. And just like you, that thing gets to you sometimes. So yours may result in you eating a bucket of ice cream. Mine results in a half pint of ice cream and a patch of baldness. Okay. What else about me? What else y'all want to know? Ooh, let me tell y'all some of my favorite movies. So I told you I'm eclectic, right? I love, my favorite Disney movie is 101 Dalmatians. And then here's some of my top tier favorite movies. I love It's Complicated. I love, What's Love Got to Do with It? Set It Off is top tier, baby. Love Jones, of course. Are you kidding me? And like, I ain't one of them bandwagon girls. I'm one of them real roundaway girls from back in 1992 South Central. Okay? Me and LT go way back. Alright? Okay, and what else do I... Ooh, The Devil Wears Prada, Confessions of a Shopaholic. I told y'all I'm a saved girl. I'm a church girl. I love Jesus, and I'm so grateful that he loves me. Everything is infused with the Lord, because that's why we're here. And the ultimate goal is to get us to a place where we acknowledge our stuff, take accountability for what we need to take accountability for, and release it to the Lord so that he can walk us through healing and getting to divine purpose. I'm so excited for this journey. I'm excited to support women, to be an example that life is hard, but we can still pull it together and get it done. We are women. What? Do you know why we are here? God looked at Adam and said, "Hey, Doc, it ain't good for you to be alone. Hold on, I got something good for you. I got a good thing for you. This is your help. You need her." We are important. You're going to hear me always saying divine purpose, because I told you I had one idea for my life, and here I am about to share with you all the experiences that God has allowed me to come through in the last almost 42 years. Just like you got some things that God has allowed you to come through. It's for a reason. You're not just supposed to be on the other side of whatever it is you were going through. You're supposed to be sharing with someone why you went through it and how they can also get through it. So here's a sneak peek into the beautiful chaos you're about to encounter. I wear a lot of hats, and while we're going to have this every Thursday encounter that we will sit and chat, you also are going to get some real behind the scenes of my life. Every day ain't cute. You definitely ain't going to see me with, I didn't do my hair today, but you definitely ain't going to see me with an eyebrow and earrings and a lipstick on every encounter that you see me, because that's just not real life. It just ain't. But we're going to do some shopping. We're going to do some praying. We're going to do some reading. We're going to do some home decor and some DIY. I'm going to take y'all with me with my consultations with clients and, all the things. We got some good topics. We're going to talk about self-esteem. We're going to talk about sisterhood. We're going to talk about accountability. We're going to talk about money and money mistakes. We're going to talk about infidelity and marriage and becoming a wife, what that means. We're going to talk about finding ourselves. We're going to talk about losing ourselves. We're going to talk about family dysfunction. We're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about hygiene. We're going to talk about health. We're going to talk about wealth. We're going to talk about it all. So, with God's directive and instructions and wisdom, here we are starting Tricia Talks Podcast right here on YouTube every Thursday, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to do a lot of bonding and much more blooming. Girl, a whole nother look, a whole nother day. I was editing the intro video and I was like, boo, you ain't include nothing about Tricia's Touch Enterprises. Hello, your business, what you do every day. So here we are. Let me give you some tea on what I actually do for business, what my career is. So my brand was birthed. It's been 9 years since I've legitimately started Tricia's Touch, which is now known as Tricia's Touch Enterprises. Tricia's Touch was birthed out of being a stay-at-home mom, I had so many different talents and things that I was doing, making money, but I had never legitimized it as business. That brand has evolved and evolved and evolved over the years, but Tricia's Touch started as an event decorating business. I love planning. I love organizing. You all heard in the first part of this intro that I love to figure things out, problem solve, and get things done. And events was a way that I could incorporate like my creativity, my fashion sense, like my little zhuzh on things. So I was doing weddings, birthday parties. I've done repasses for funerals. I've done bridal showers, baby showers, christenings, retirement parties, all kinds of things. If it's a party, I've done it. Okay. I no longer plan events in the same way. I do still work with florals because, again, I'm a creative person. So I do still make floral arrangements for events. I also make home decor floral arrangements like wreaths and centerpieces and such. And then I moved into working on some of my graphic design stuff. It just kind of went hand in hand with event planning. So I'm decorating, I'm designing, and now I need to get you invitations. I need to get you save the dates. I need to do thank you cards. I need to make menu cards and RSVP cards and, all the things, itinerary cards. So I went from just planning and designing to also doing the paperwork side of things. Okay, so included in Tricia's Touch Enterprises is Tricia's Touch Publications. We have the brand Booster, and we have this podcast, Tricia Talks Podcast, as well as Tricia's Affiliate Hub. The two that I am actively working on every single day, like that consumes the most of my time, is Tricia's Touch Publications and the brand Booster. So I'm gonna give you some background on both of those. Listen, y'all, my nails look terrible. If you see my hands or you see nails missing, don't worry about it. I've been sick for like 2 weeks. I'm trying to climb myself back out. Y'all already see I'm in a whole different look than what this intro started as. That's how life is. So bear with me and bear with my nails. But we gonna fix them today. Nevertheless, what was I saying? Tricia's Touch Publications and the brand Booster are the two entities of the enterprises that I actively work every day. Now we have Tricia Talks Podcast, which also gets quite a bit of my time. Tricia's Touch Publications is the brand that or the part of the brand that you probably see the most of, which consists of my tangible products. I make handmade journals, handmade notebooks, handmade planners. I have devotionals that I rolled out in 2024, as well as affirmation cards. This publications company or entity started out of my own struggle of getting out of trauma and working to a place of mental wholeness, and good mental health. My father always had a piece of paper. He always encouraged me to write things down. Take your notes. You won't forget if you take notes. The publications was a natural birth of something that helped me that I knew would be a blessing to others. Journaling. I mean, there's so much I could say about journaling. Journaling is such a powerful tool for healing and for just getting out of tight spaces. Write that thing down. Habakkuk says, write the vision and make it plain. And that's what Tricia's Touch Publications was birthed out of. The brand Booster is one of the things that I do something with brand Booster every day. I work with small businesses, and the brand Booster is my small business boutique brand and marketing firm where I help small businesses, primarily female businesses, to brand themselves. as well as advertisements and visuals, things of that nature. So I do a lot of graphic design. I do a lot of social media marketing graphics. I do a lot of paperwork for starting your business, like preparing your forms, your receipts, your invoices, your contracts. I do a lot of creating and developing those types of things for small businesses. Again, my father was a major influence in that. He was a long-term entrepreneur, as well as my mother. And if I could back up to when I was like 12, my mother ran a daycare, and I remember I was homeschooled 7th and 8th grade. My sister kind of got into a little bit of trouble, and because she got pulled out, I got pulled out. So I spent half of my 7th grade year and all of 8th grade as a homeschool student. I would complete my schoolwork by like 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I would be downstairs with my mother helping her with her daycare business. Now, I didn't do too much with the kids because Tricia wasn't really the kids kind of person. Take your kids, buy kids. I don't want them. But I helped my mother run that business when it came to the paperwork, making sure attendance records and things like that was necessary for the state. Her paperwork was organized, and making like activities for the kids to do. I remember being in that back room in our basement on that old Manila computer. I mean old big back Manila colored computer. But I enjoyed it. I mean, we had the printer that was like the paper you had to rip off. It was all like a roll, and as it came out, you rip it off. I also worked on typewriters. Yes, I'm that old. I worked on typewriters. Had to bring it back in. Bring it back in. Bring it back in. Also, the summer after my 7th grade year, I started working with my uncle, who was a police officer, and he worked for the school resource division. And they started, well, everybody across the country probably knows what DARE is. Drug and I don't remember what DARE stand for. Jesus. But who I really worked for was the GREAT department. GREAT stands for Gang Resistance Education and Training. And from the summer after 7th grade until the summer after my freshman year in college, I worked for the police department every summer running that camp. And that's where I really got my hands and feet real dirty with admin stuff. I can never, ever, 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 ever repay my father and my Uncle Greg for what they instilled in me and taking the time that they did to teach me the things that I know and was exposed to because of them. I love what I do every single day. It is very much so time consuming, but I'm grateful that my children are older now where I can invest more of my time into the things that I enjoy doing and the things that I'm called to do. Raising them is number one. Being a wife and a mother is priority number one. But then, being able to do what I enjoy that happens to also be a God-given gift, it's everything to me. It is absolutely everything to me. Tricia's Affiliate Hub, I have partnered with Amazon and a couple other brands and companies that the things that I like and I enjoy, I like to share with you so you can also enjoy them. And I get a little kickback from it if you buy. But also I just like sharing the things that I enjoy with you guys. Everybody asks me, where you get that from? Ooh, that's cute. And I like to say, ooh, these earrings, $12.99 from, where I get these from? TJ Maxx, both of them. $12.99, TJ Maxx. Okay. I like to do that. Ooh, this lipstick is nice. Ooh, that's cute, girl. Mary Kay. I don't got a Mary Kay lady, but I can tell you this is 9R16. That's all I got for you. Everything that I'm talking about right now, you can find on triciastouch.com. TriciaStouch.com. TriciasTouch.com has all of these entities listed where you can click on them and learn more about them. Tricia's Touch Publications, Brand Booster, Affiliate Hub, and then where we at right now? We sitting and talking. Tricia Talks Podcast, right here, every Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube.